over backwards for the Iranians. It's unbelievable to even watch this.
So they're actually already stirring up issues in the Balkans. And the problem...
All right, let's slow down there a second. Tell everybody they're stirring up in the Balkans. Tell us what you mean by that. That's a big statement.
Yeah, so Putin has these little packets all over Europe, like little landmines, so part of Ukraine. And he has his fingers in the conflict in the Balkans between Serbia and Kosovo and in Bosnia-Herzegovina, where the Russians have dramatic influence. He can push any one of those buttons anytime he wants. And they were all strategically built for the same reason, to give Putin the ability to push into and destabilize Europe whenever he saw fit. This is not a secret. Matter of fact, Donald Trump knew this. There's a reason why he sent Rich Grenell into the Balkans. There's a reason why he gave javelins to the Ukrainians. There's a reason why he engaged with the Georgians. He was, and there's a reason why nothing happened in the 4 years on Donald Trump's watch. Trump made it very clear he would not stand for this, and Putin never even tried.
Which conversely, you seem to be saying is that Biden did the opposite. He didn't make it clear, or he appeased. Which is it?
So there's two problems here. One is not just Biden himself, who's got this long track record of never making a good foreign policy decision, maybe not being at the top of his game, but he's surrounded himself with Obama people. And the White House is running foreign policy today exactly the way it did for 8 years under Obama. It's literally like Putin went into the Super Bowl and the other side gave them the playbook before their game and let them listen in on the sidelines where they're talking about what play they're going to call. So he knows exactly what Biden is going to do, and he's been very predictable. He didn't want to get involved at all. They came into office much like Obama. He just wanted to park Europe. He didn't want to forget about it. Matter of fact, Biden officials were going around telling people in the United States and Europe that if anything happened in Ukraine, that was Europe's problem. We didn't care. And honestly, is because he got hammered in Afghanistan, and he couldn't look weak again. But his approach is classic Obama, which is try to ignore the problem, hope it goes away, and then if it doesn't, very incrementally do things to try to make it stop. It's incredibly risk-averse. It's incredibly weak. But what it does, and look, I was in the military for 25 years. When you were fighting an enemy, the one thing you always wanted to do is make him react to you, not the other way around. Not wait for the enemy to do something and decide how to respond to that. And if you go back and do the timeline of this, every step of the way in this crisis, Biden has waited for Putin to do something, and then he's tried to do the minimum in response to that to get Biden to stop. That's exactly why we are.
Welcome to Bulldog Basketball on KSBP AM and FM and at KSBPTV.com. Bulldog Basketball is presented by Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Family Health Center, and Presbyterian Medical Services. Artesia Ford Setting and Heating, Kane Electric Supply, Castle Rentals, Catalyst Church, Central Valley Electric, Cisco Equipment, Crouch Plumbing, Deans Incorporated, Brandon Williams and Farm Bureau Insurance, Faith Baptist Church, Forest Tire of Artesia and Carlsbad, Ross Mortgage, Guy Chevrolet, H&R Block of Artesia, Hermosa Church of Christ, KFC of Artesia, Incredible Printing, J.S. Ward & Son Insurance Agency, J&J Home Care, La Fonda, New Hope Baptist Church, Pop's Diner, Smile Expressions, Saudi Stockton and State Farm of Artesia, Tate Branch of Artesia, TMJ Auto, and Western Bank. Now, on to the action.
Holy guacamole! The best guacamole in the Pecos Valley is at La Fonda Restaurant in Artesia. Holy guacamole! Everything is coming in fresh by the truckload. Avocados, green chilies, jalapenos, tomatoes, and onions. The makings of our signature sauce, of course, our guacamole. Holy guacamole, what are you waiting for? La Fonda Restaurant, 210 West Main in Artesia, with plenty of parking off Highway 285. Holy guacamole!
There is a difference. When was the last time a bank asked you about your needs or your goals? When you're a member of Artesia Credit Union, you get to use your money for something more important than fees and finance charges. You get to use your money for you. Membership is open to anyone who calls New Mexico home. Become a member of Artesia Credit Union today and see what your partners can do for you. North 5th Street in Artesia or online at artesiacu.org. Artesia Credit Union, member NCUA.
Prices are being slashed at Castle Rentals, Artesia's fun and friendly rent-to-own furniture store. Get a free mattress pad cover when you purchase a Serta or Kingdom mattress. Both brands on sale now. Get deep discounts on lamps by Cow Lighting. Beautiful and unique handcrafted lamps made right here in the US of A. Find your new furniture, appliances, or electronics today at Castle Rentals, 2616 West Main in Artesia. Rent to own or 90 days same as cash on all items.
Does your insurance agent treat you like family?
Insurance Corporation is programmed to build interpersonal relationships with members of family units. We communicate on a four-name basis with all customer numbers.
Only a human who knows you can create a plan that's right for you. That's why for 80 years at Farm Bureau Financial Services, we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
I'm Brandon Williams, Artesia's local Farm Bureau agent. Call us today, 746-2171.
Members of Central Valley Electric Cooperative are invited to attend the 2022 annual meeting to be held Saturday, March 19th at the Estelle Yates High School Auditorium in Artesia, New Mexico. Come meet your fellow co-op members. Hear about the status of your land for the future. There will be door prizes and a nice gift. Plus, the first 200 members to register will each receive a $50 gift card. Limit one card per membership. Registration begins at 9 a.m. The annual meeting begins at 10 a.m. Mark your calendar and please attend the Central Valley Electric Co-op annual meeting March 19th in Artesia, New Mexico. We look forward to seeing you there.
Where can you find the best selection of beautiful and unique home decor in the region? Easy, Casa Decor in Ruidoso. For years, people from all over have come to Casa Decor for the best selection of rustic decor from the Southwest and beyond, and quality outdoor furniture and accessories that are built to last a lifetime. At Casa Decor, they have over 10,000 square feet of showroom for everything you need. Casa Decor opens 7 days a week from 9:30 to 5 at 1214 Meacham Drive in Ruidoso or online at casadecorruidoso.com. Proud supporter of local high school sports.
Hello, Bulldog. I'm joined by Coach Michael Mondragon, the head boys basketball coach for the Artesia Bulldogs. And, Coach, let's talk a little bit about the last week of district before we get into the district tournament.
Yeah, I mean, holy moly, what a great week for us. You know, went 2-0, came out against Portales and kind of scared some people, scared me a little bit. You know, got down as much as 16 there, but showed some toughness and some grit and found ways to make plays and get a win. And that was Pack the Pit night, and it was a huge night. Can't thank the crowd enough. And our booster club with the raffle and the six-man club with their tailgate, everything went really, really well. And then Friday night, you know, we knew what we had to do. We had to go up to Goddard and win by 3. And man, what a great crowd for Artesia, man. How we could hear them, and what a great atmosphere for a high school basketball game. Came out and found ways to make plays and found ways to, you know, win a game. And then, you know, Friday night after the game, you know, we kind of had some tragedy hit Artesia. You know, Daniel Zamarone passed away Saturday morning right after the game. His son Adrian is on our team. His nephew Japheth is on our team. And I just wanted to say to, you know, Natasha and the whole entire Zamarone family, we're praying for you guys. We're with you guys. I know it's a really, really hard time. You know, played on the 97 state championship team for the Bulldogs. He was a Bulldog and really supported us. And we lost a big member of our Bulldog basketball family. So, you know, we're praying for them and we're with them. And you know, it's kind of bittersweet. You know, we know he'd want us to keep pushing and keep, you know, doing what we're doing. But at the same time, we got some heavy hearts, you know, with our guys and some families around Artesia. But just want to make sure I gave them a shout out and really let them know we're praying for them.
Yeah, we definitely are, Coach. Well, for this week, we've got the tie-breaking game.
Yes, sir.
And we get to see Goddard again. We're going to be in Hagerman. Why don't you talk about that game?
Yeah, I mean, we're pumped. I mean, you know, we did what we were supposed to do. We still control our destiny and come out and play a team we're very familiar with. It's got no playing them on Friday. You know, we got to tighten up some things. We felt like, you know, there at the end of the game, it definitely got a little too close for comfort. You know, up 13, they cut it. So just expecting a little adjustments here and there on our end and theirs. But again, it's just all about execution right now. The team that executes the most and makes the fewest mistakes and really focusing on game plan, I think is going to be most successful tonight. So just excited for our boys to be in a game like this. You know, you work all year long in this game, we take care of business. We get to host the district championship here Friday night at 7. So it's really a lot to play for, and obviously whoever wins the night gets the automatic berth in the state tournament. So another 2 big things that we're trying to fight for. And like we told our guys on Friday, our goals aren't accomplished yet. We haven't come up, we haven't done anything as far as what we want to accomplish, which is winning the district championship. But we took a big step Friday, have another big step tonight, and just excited and anxious and ready to get after it and play 4 quarters of basketball.
Well, I think you just answered a question I was going to ask, but I'm going to ask it anyway and make sure
Yes,
we're
sir.
clear on it. So this game tonight does decide the district champion?
It decides the first seed of tournament, which is considered the regular season district champ.
So you're not 3 co-district champions
Well,
then?
we are, but we aren't. Kind of. It's basically how it works, Joby, is you got a 3-way tie for first, which means the NMAA can technically take any 3 of us in any order. But the automatic qualifier will be whoever the 1 seed is. They automatically get a berth into the state tournament. So for the criteria finish in district, if we come out victorious tonight, we'll be 1. Goddard will be considered 2. Lovington 3 for that criteria. But they can consider all 3 of us a 3-way tie for first. But again, long story short, let's take care of business tonight. We'll get that home game for the district championship, which is the next automatic qualifier, and then it helps us because we'll be considered the district champ when it comes to comparing other districts for that criteria finish in district. It gets kind of crazy, it gets kind of hairy, but ultimately, yeah, that's pretty much what we're playing for tonight is who gets to be the 1 seed, who gets to host the district championship, and go from there.
Okay. Well, good luck tonight, fans. I hope you're already there. Hope you're already here in Hagerman. We're not there yet, but when you're going to see this, it's going to be time to play
Yes,
some basketball.
Sir. And a big shout out to the fans, Joby. Man, they've been great this year.
Big crowd. Big crowd at Goddard.
Yes, sir.
Huge.
I heard us more than I heard Goddard. I'm serious. That's hard to do in that gym. So thank you, all you Artesia faithful, and hopefully you're on your way to Hagerman. If you're not there yet, you're waiting in line, and let's pack that gym. And then, of course, whatever outcome happens tonight, we'll have another home game later on in the week. So hopefully all the Bulldog faithful show up in their orange and get rowdy and get crazy and all that good stuff.
All right. Well, you heard Coach. Let's say go Bulldogs and let's win the district tonight.
Go Bulldogs.
Paul tells us in 1 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 9, that is what the scriptures mean when they say, no eye has seen, no ear has heard, and no mind has imagined what God has prepared for those who love him. See, we live in a box, and God works outside of the box. His plan goes way beyond our short-sighted view, and he is working in ways that may not make sense to us, but we can take comfort in the knowledge that his plans are
My name is
our mindset, but instead, you are unimaginable. If you're living life on your own, then you aren't living up to the potential that God has planned for you. And so if you don't know God, man, your life would change if you get to know him. Come visit us at the Hermosa Church of Christ and come get to know God.
If you own your own business or are ready to start one, think about Western Commerce Bank and how we can be your financial assistant. We are interested in the success of your business and would like to discuss how we can help you improve or expand. Many loan products to assist you that include convenient financing options and terms. Western Commerce Bank has been helping our customers grow their businesses for over 50 years. Come see us. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Did you know Artesia Ford has been open for 50 years and owned by the same people for every day they've been in the right?
By the same I bought my truck from might have sold my grandfather his trucks?
I bet they did. That's a family tradition I could be proud of.
Artesia Ford, open for 50 years in counting. Visit Artesia North 1st Street in Artesia to be a part of a family tradition you can count on for the next 50 years.
Many times, patients require skilled care for short-term illnesses, temporary help after hospitalization or rehabilitation after a major surgery, and many more conditions that can be handled in the comfort of your home. J&J Home Care stands ready to provide such care when you or your family members need it. Our highly experienced nurses, therapists, and aides have been serving Artesia and the surrounding community for more is available at J&J Home Care. Call 746-2892 or visit us at 1301 West Grand in Artesia.
Join Eastern New Mexico University Athletics as we celebrate Senior Day, Saturday, February 26th p.m. as your ENMU Greyhounds welcome in Interstate rivals as we celebrate our seniors' last game at Greyhound Arena. ENMU has a special treat for our fans, as Enchantment Vineyards will be selling alcoholic beverages during both games. Tickets are only $5 per person, and kids 8 and under are free. Eastern New Mexico University basketball, all in.
Nick Sanchez. I'm number 3. I'm a junior. My mom is Sheila Sanchez. I'm also involved in track. My favorite college basketball team is Texas Tech.
Incredible Printing is open for business, straight from the Derek Floor statue in Artesia. Incredible Printing is Artesia's only local printer. Incredible Printing makes your business that high-flying brochure needed to advertise those new services or products. Incredible Printing also specializes in all carbon copy books and material. Georgia and her team at Incredible are excited for 2021. Incredible Printing is open in Artesia, across from the Derek Floor statue.
Dean's Inc. of Artesia provides a superior choice for all your electrification, communication, and supply needs, with a vision to be the premier industrial electrical service provider in New Mexico and West Texas, providing unparalleled quality in supplies and service with highly skilled and conscious personnel. We pledge to our customers to exhibit the utmost in integrity and reputation while providing superior quality in all we do. Dean's Inc., located at 409 Commerce Road or online at deansinc.com.
Artesia Plumbing and Heating is your authorized carrier air conditioning dealer, home owned and operated for over 41 years. Artesia Plumbing and Heating installs residential, commercial, and industrial air conditioners. Artesia Plumbing and Heating handles your plumbing, heating, and air conditioning needs, including the conversion of evaporative coolers to refrigerated air systems. Cut cooling costs with high-efficiency carrier unit. Artesia Plumbing and Heating is a proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs and Lady Dogs and wishes them the very best in this sports season. Artesia Plumbing and Heating, 746-3712.
Pecans are a big deal here in Chaves County. We have some of the biggest orchards in the country, and lots of us have pecan trees in our yards. Hi, this is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. Whether you have one pecan tree or 1,000 of them, this time of year, every pecan tree needs fertilizer. So come see us at Roswell Seed Company, and we'll get you fixed up with the right fertilizer for your pecan trees. So that next year, your nuts will be big and beautiful. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
When that problem arises, one can be trained. No problem is too big or too small for Crouch. Whether you need a water heater replaced, a gas line run, a leaky faucet repair, or your
Quick Connect that hooks up rear implements with a single click. John runs with us because to him, there's nothing more important than connecting with the land. Nothing runs like a deer. Hear John's story at deer.com.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Hello, Bulldog fans. Joby Hodling and Robbie Blue. We're live in Hagerman, New Mexico, as our very own Artesia Bulldogs are playing for the outright district championship against the Goddard Rockets. We just played on Friday night, Robbie, but getting to play them again here Monday night at a neutral location because there was a three-way tie. And because of the point differential, it was Artesia and Goddard that ended up playing for the district championship outright.
Yeah, exciting night to be here, as you said, in Hagerman. We got a full crowd tonight. You mentioned 900 could fit in here, and it is packed. It is full. Student sections on both sides, and everybody's standing for their teams. Bulldogs coming out right now, so it's going to be a rematch of Friday night, see what the coaches made adjustments to, and it's going to be a great night for basketball.
Bulldogs are out on the court. Goddard is as well. I think there's going to be a national anthem, but just before that, Goddard 15-11. and 4-2 in district. Artesia Bulldogs 14-11 and 4-2 in district. Again, there was a three-way tie between the Bulldogs, the Rockets, and Lovington. Lovington's been ranked in front of both Goddard and Artesia all year long, but because of points and because of the wins, Artesia and Goddard tied. We'll be back after the national anthem. All right, so we're back here, and we've got the lineups, and I think Gene told me he had starting lineups. So I'm going to take a look at those right quick. That'll be fine. So we've got Nick Sanchez, Cameron Thorpe, Jake Barrera, Riley Jarrett, and Japheth Zamarone starting. And before I go on, we're going to have a moment of silence here. Daniel Zamarone, one of our sophomore players' dads, passed away after the Goddard game Friday night on his way home from Roswell. So we're going to have a moment of silence.
Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated.
All right, so we're back after that moment of silence. And the starters tonight for the Bulldogs and the Goddard Rockets go like this. I'm getting them written down right now, but for the Goddard Rockets, it's going to be number 1, Damian Aragon. He's a 6'1" senior. Elijah Corquiros, he's a 5'8" senior. Number 22, Noah Reese, 6'2" senior. Number 23, Zeke Escobar, a 6' junior. And number 44, Jarek Mendoza, 5'9" junior guard. For the Artesia Bulldogs, the non-starters, number 12, Peyton Deans, a junior forward. Number 21, Marshall Meekum, 5'10" senior guard. Number 22, a sophomore guard, 5'8", Diego Wesson. Number 23, junior guard, 5'8", Michael Malone. Sophomore, number 30, Matthew Seiss, he's a 5'10" guard. Junior post, number 40, Chance Campbell, listed at 6'6". And Marcus Bedwell, number 50, 6'2" senior forward. And the starters for the Artesia Bulldogs, junior point guard, 5'9", number 3, Nick Sanchez. Guard, 6'2", senior, number 4, Cameron Thorpe. Senior, number 24, Jake Barrera, listed at 5'6", he's a guard. Junior forward, 6'3", number 42, Riley Jarrett. And rounding out the starters for the Bulldogs, the 6'4" junior forward, number 44, Japheth Zamarone. So, Robbie, really a young team. We got 4 juniors starting. We got some seniors rotate in, but a pretty good young team for the Artesia Bulldogs.
Yeah, and these guys have been playing together for years. We were talking about before we came on air how the 8th grade boys won the Border Conference this year. Same thing with this group of guys to an extent, these juniors, and then playing with the sophomores and a couple seniors. So a lot of chemistry on this team. And like you said, young as far as varsity sports come, we're looking good for next year too.
Yeah, the pipeline is full in Bulldog land, really in every sport. Volleyball down at the lower levels have had big success in recent years. Football or basketball and lower levels have had great success in recent years. Football at lower levels, great success in recent years. So just, you've got great teams now at the high school level. the girls team with the freshmen, two sophomores and two juniors. That's their starting five. So an extremely young Artesia Bulldog varsity girls team. We're going to see them tomorrow night in the first round of the district playoffs at home at the Pit, taking on Lovington. And then, of course, this team with four juniors and a senior as their starting five. So good young teams here for the Bulldogs that are doing well right now, even though they're young. And then for the future of the Bulldogs, obviously looking bright.
Yeah, I really like this team that we got on the court, and they've got a little bit of everything. They got speed, they've got quickness, they've got height. They're well coached, and they got a lot of heart. So this Bulldog team, like others, like you say, we got coming up, they're fun to watch, and we're about to get it underway. It's going to be a great game again.
All right, so the starters are on the floor. The Bulldogs are the home team here at the Hagerman Gymnasium, and they're wearing their home whites with orange numbers. If you're listening on the radio, not seeing it, Goddard in their navy blue unis with the baby blue numbers and lettering, and we're about ready to go. A couple of the players handle the ball as the officials get ready to do the tip. You've got Reese and Jarrett for the Bulldogs tipping off here. Tip is up. It's going to be won by the Goddard Rockets. So Quiros in the backcourt will bring it across the timeline. Bulldogs in their man-to-man defense. They get it to Reese out top. He goes to the right side. He's going to shoot a long three. It's going to be off. And coming away with the rebound, Jake Barrera gets that long board. Nick Sanchez fouled, but no foul called as he gets across the timeline. Puts up a jumper. It's good.
Did a great job of leaving his man going to his left and then just jumped over his defender to make that basket.
So 2-0 Bulldogs as Quiros comes across. Hey, got 2-0 Bulldogs as I can't see from him. You have to call. Okay,
Sorry.
Quiros going to shoot a long three-pointer. It's going to be off. There for the rebound, Riley Jarrett. He gets it ahead to Sanchez, who goes right by Esquivel, goes into the lane, kicks it to Jarrett, who is driving, puts it up. He's fouled, goes off the right side, does not fall, but going to the line. It'll be Riley Jarrett.
Nick does a great job of going down, driving, and going for a shot. If it's not there, he doesn't get blocked. He immediately passes out of that look. He's going up to shoot, and then he decides to pass in there.
Yeah, and what happens because of that, he got guys collapsing on him and leaves somebody open. Jarrett was bringing up and was coming in. Jarrett makes the first of two free throws, and he was trailing. He got the rebound. 9 guys left on that rebound, really. So Jarrett got the rebound. He was down there by himself. He turns and gets it to Nick. He's trailing. When Nick goes up like that, he finds him, and Jarrett puts it up, gets fouled. He makes both free throws. So early here, the Bulldogs 4, got a Rocket 0. Quiros on the right side, goes around into the lane, puts up a jumper at the free throw line. It's going to be in and out and in. So it'll fall for Quiros as Sanchez bounce pass to Jarrett. Jarrett going to hold on to it, get it back to Sanchez. They tried to double team in the back. He flies through, gets it across to Barrera, goes out of bounds, turnover on the Bulldogs.
That time he split the defenders, and I think the baseline got him. I think he tried to bounce pass it across there and went out of bounds.
All right, so I didn't mark down the starters as I read them off. For whatever reason, I did. I wrote them on the wrong thing. Quiros picked up by Barrera, swings it over to Esquivel, right side, into the corner, go underneath to Reese. He's going to go up and score.
Zamron tried to get him, but Reese did a good job with his body just to fight off Zamron.
Bulldogs break the press. Barrera pulls up for 3. It's good.
That's a great press break by the Bulldogs. Barrera sets up and nails the 3.
Quiros across the timeline again. 6:10 to go in the first period. 7-4 Bulldogs. Over to the right side to Esquivel. He's beyond the three-point line. Gets it back to Quiros. He's going to shoot the 3. He knocks it down.
I'll tell you what, both teams just going at each other right now. Oh, there's a turnover.
Quiros steals the ball. He goes up, and his shot going to be no good. Up high. Nick Sanchez with the rebound. He drives down the floor. He's going to put up a little runner, and it's going to go.
Good job by Nick, as you said, to get that rebound. And he kept waiting for somebody to collapse on him, and they didn't, so he just took it all the way.
Somehow I missed a bucket for the trying to remember who scored it. Did Reese score too? Quiros, I think it was Elijah Quiros actually. All right, so Reese on the left side. He's going to drive in the lane, stop, put up a 15-footer. It's going to be no good, but flying in, getting the rebound and putback is Mendoza, Jarrett Mendoza with the bucket. Down the floor quickly, the Bulldogs come. into the lane, put it up, nice shot.
Oh, Barrera went in there, Reese was there, and Reese is a shot blocker, and he put that off the very top of the glass, just sank right through the basket. That was pretty.
Teardrop, knew he had to put it up high, placed it right where he needed to, as you said, bucket. Bulldogs 11, Goddard 9. Carroll's trying to drive by Barrera. He's going to stop, kick it over to Aragon. Aragon goes to the right side, puts it up. It's going to be no good. And there's a foul on Aragon. He grabbed Jarrett and pulled on him. That's going to be the second team foul.
Thorpe and Jarrett doing a good job of boxing out. Aragon had to stop, plant, shoot, and then he tried to split them, and he couldn't. He fouled him going between them.
So checking in for the Bulldogs is going to be Wesson and Deans. And it'll be Zemarone and Thorpe getting a break. Goddard going to put on a full court press here. Dean's looking to get it in. He's going to throw it down the court to Sanchez. Sanchez, Schooley also checked in. His shot was blocked, but he's also fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two, and that's on Mitch Schooley, his first.
So I wondered, Goddard went to this press break at the end of the game and had some success in it Friday night. And so I wondered if they were going to come out in it and just start, and they have. But the Bulldogs have had no problem breaking it so far.
Yeah, get down the floor quickly. That's a Bulldogs motto, and they're good at it. And it don't hurt having Nick Sanchez. Shot is up and does fall for Nick. That's his 5th point of the ball game. As checking back in is Thorpe. Taking his first break will be Barrera. So Nick Sanchez gets the ball back from the official. Turns, gets ready for his free throw. Bulldogs 12, Goddard 9, now 13-9 as Nick drains them both. So Dean's in the face of Reese. He'll just play on him like that and ignore the rest of the court. As Schooley, who started Friday night, didn't start tonight. He goes down into the Escobar. Escobar working against Cameron Thorpe, backs him down and puts it up and in.
That's a great job by Escobar. He got it in the paint. One dribble, turned around, jump shot in, used his body. That was pretty.
Thorpe going to get it down to Jarrett. Jarrett's going to go underneath the Deans. He goes up and it goes in and out. But they're going to call it, they're going to say he hit the backboard after. That's a goaltend. So count the bucket for Peyton Deans.
Good call by the ref. You don't see that too much in high school, but good call.
Well, Reese playing up above the rim as Torres and Price check in. For the Goddard Rockets, checking out is Aragon and who else checked out for him? Oh, I think it was Kyoto. No, Kyoto's no. Well, I don't know. I missed who checked out. Schooley brings it down, goes to the left side to Torres. Torres bounce pass down to Price. He's trying to work his way in. Jumper turnaround is going to be no good. Goes off as Schooley tipped it up, got the rebound. And then he throws it away as Torres didn't know he was throwing it to him. Turnover on the Rockets, their second. 15-11 Bulldogs. We got 3:55 to go here in the first period as Deans gets it into Sanchez. Goddard staying in their man-to-man defense. Sanchez hands it off to go on there, putting it up, no good, and Reese gets the rebound. That was Riley Jarrett with a little jumper.
Reese made him go a different direction that time.
Yeah, Reese caused him to change his shot. Reese now working into the lane on the left side. He'll put the shot up and good and count it.
Reese just a good athlete. He's going to drive when he can. He handles the ball well. He's a big kid, and he's got a nice soft touch with his shot, so difficult to defend.
So Noah Reese for the old-fashioned three-point play. He's got the and-one shot coming up here. 15-13 Artesia. They've led the entire way. Their biggest lead has been 5. Shot is up, and now it is 1 as he makes it. Noah Reese now has 5 points, and the lead down to 1, 15-14. Again, going through the hands. Bulldogs turn it over. Sanchez just drove right down the floor quickly, but his pass too hot to handle. Torres with it, gets it over to Schooley on the right side, looking to get it to Reese, which they do. He swings it out top to Cannon, picked up by Sanchez. Cannon works his way right, goes back left, gets it to Torres. Torres working his way right, gets it to Schooley. Now down the right side corner to, and it's stolen away. Nick Sanchez immediately goes down the floor, lays it up and in.
Well, a great backside pick by Sanchez. He never saw him coming, came around his backside, picked his pocket, and an easy layup.
such a natural thing right there, Robbie. I don't think you can coach that. I mean, he didn't have any help. It wasn't like he stole from another guy that he wasn't guarding. He took that away from the guy he was guarding from the backside, as you said. Shot up no good. We're going to have a block on Peyton Deans. Noah Reese will go to the line to shoot two.
Boy, Peyton kind of had him pinned underneath the goal there, and Noah had to jump and lean backwards to even get it up off the glass, and he jumped right into Peyton.
17-14. Reese can get it back within two here, or within one if he can knock down both free throws. Right now he's 1 for 1. First shot is up, and it's long off the back of the rim.
Coach Mondragon's talking to the official, asking, what are my guys supposed to do there? He's standing straight up with his hands in the air, and he jumped into him. So
got a bloodied lip out of it, too.
Yeah.
All right, Zimmerman checked in for Deans. Now Aragon, Quiros, and Escobar check back in for the Rockets. So they join Reese and Mendoza. Actually, Mendoza checked back in as well. So it looks like the starter's back on the floor for the Rockets. Shot is up. This one is good. So he's now 2 for 3 from the line, has 6 points. Sanchez working against Escobar. We'll get it across the timeline. Zamaron coming out to set a pick. He's going to go by that pick. Does Sanchez. Goes underneath and throws it away. Got hung up that time. Nowhere to go. Mendoza down the floor quickly. Goes to Curo. Spots for three. Doesn't take it. Goes underneath. Escobar puts it up and in.
That's a great pass. Saw him sitting underneath and just hit him all alone on that left side.
So 17-17 on this three-point run, a free throw and a two-pointer. As Jarrett has it out top, picked by Aragon. He'll put it on the floor, get it to Zellman, so the big guy up top right now for the Bulldogs. It's to Thorpe. He turns, puts up a jumper. It's going to be well short, but he's fouled. That looks like it's going to be on Aragon. That'll be his second and the team's sixth, or fifth team foul. 1:50 to go here in the first period, and at the line, Cameron Thorpe.
Well, we expected this. I mean, these two teams have gone at it all year. And so expect 17-17 with 1:50 left here. Didn't expect anything different.
Barrera checks back in for Wesson. Price checks in for Aragon, who just got a second foul. Bulldogs with 2 team fouls. The Goddard Rockets with 4 here in the first period. Second shot is up and in and out, no good. And Goddard will get the rebound as Cameron made the first, missed the second. 18-17 Bulldogs. Reese working his way across the court, gets it to Escobar, goes to the right side, gets it to Price. He's going to kick it outside to Quiros. Barrera waiting on him. He tries to drive. He's going to hand it off to Reese, kicks it into the right side corner. Long shot for the big man Price, and he knocks it down.
That was a good patience by the Rockets there. They just worked it around, found the open guy.
Rhett Price, listed at 6'6", nice soft hands, knocks that down, and we got a foul on the other end, calling it on the floor. Looked like one official. The official that called the foul looked like he called it a shooting foul. He got overruled by another official.
I mean, they made the three, and 3 seconds later, Nick Sanchez going up for a layup, and they called foul. I don't know what happened there.
They called the foul. It was on number 3. So that's the first on Elijah Quiros, but they said it wasn't a shooting foul. Sanchez works, get it out to Thorpe. Thorpe works around his player, steps under and gets it to Zamaron. Zamaron puts it on the floor, kicks it outside to Barrera. Now back out top to Sanchez, and we'll reset with a 1:05 to go here in the first period. Both teams been playing in a man-to-man defense so far. We saw a mixture of zone on Friday night. Barrera spots for 3. Off the side of the rim, Reese up high for the rebound. Goddard with their first lead of the ball game, currently lead after that Price 18-footer from the right baseline knocked it down. They now lead 19-18 and have the ball with 40 seconds as Quiros drives in on the left side, puts a nice high shot up off the rim, off the backboard, no good. There for the rebound, Riley Jarrett, and the Bulldogs back in motion the other way. Cameron Thorpe spots. He's fouled for 3, and he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Good look by Sanchez, long pass down the court, almost stolen away. Thorpe just turned around, put it up immediately, and got fouled.
And that was on number 2. James Torres, his first, and that's the 6th team foul. We're down to 31 seconds as Thorpe, the lefty, steps up to the free throw line. He's 1 for 2, and now 2 for 3 from the line, has 2 points. As Schooley gets ready to check back in, but he holds him. It's 3 shots, so they got to wait. Coming back in for the Bulldogs will be Wesson, and he'll be coming in for Zamaron. I think Schooley's coming in for Quiros. for Goddard. Second shot for Thorpe is up and off the back of the rim, no good. Now 2 for 4 from the line as they do check in. Schooley checks in for Quiros, and Cannon checks in for Torres for the Rockets. That first free throw tied it up, so we're at 19 all. Third one is good, so he makes that one. 2019 Bulldogs down to 30 seconds. Schooley, they get away with that. They carry that ball, and they don't usually call it on either team, on any teams at the boys level. Schooley on the left side, working his way against Barrera.
Yeah, you're right, almost every time.
Look at that. Those are really obvious. Yeah. But, they're calling both ways. Our guy do it too. And it's a lot of bounds there. Bulldog basketball.
Good job by Sanchez. He kept the number 12, Cannon, from getting the ball. Just blocked him with the body.
Escobar and Torres check back into the ball game. Schooley and Mendoza take a seat. Goddard putting on a full court press here as Diego Wesson will key it in. Gets it to the Bulldogs. Break the press fast and easy as Barrera gets it from Jarrett. Back to Jarrett. Puts it up. No good. And that is the end of the first period.
They called a foul.
They did call a foul.
Called a charge.
All right, that'll be the first on Riley Jarrett and the team's third. We're going to take a break. We'll be back. Bulldogs 20, Goddard 19. We're 3-1.
Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. From GM certified service and parts, body and paint repairs, to a great lineup of new Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC models, along with our hand-picked selection of new-to-you cars, trucks, and SUVs, we've got you covered. We invite you to come see us today for excellent customer service and the hassle-free buying experience you deserve. You'll find us right here on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia, where we've sat proudly for almost 97 years, or at GuyChevy.com.
Bulldog Pride is about family. It's about being the best both in the game and in the community. It's about giving your all and having your teammates back. This is Pastor Jason Perry, and here at New Hope Baptist Church, we can relate to the Bulldogs. Our church is a family, and we focus on allowing the Lord to be the best both in our church and in our community. Here at New Hope, we know it's a new year, and there's new hope for a new you. We're praying for Bulldog victory in the game and victory in your life through Jesus Christ.
Second period about to get underway here at Hagerman Bobcat Gymnasium. The Artesia Bulldogs and Goddard Rockets for the district championship. And right now the score at the end of 20-19.
It's interesting to watch Artesia. They're bringing in 2 to 3 guys right now just to guard Noah Reese wherever he is on the floor. Basically saying, you're going to beat us. He's not going to beat us, is the philosophy.
Zamron Thorpe. Thorpe looking and gets back to Sanchez, the point guard. Takes a look at Coach. They call a play. Sanchez works his way over to the right side, hands it off to Jake Barrera. Barrera continues to work in that way, hands it off to Thorpe. A little 3-man weave out top. Back cut. Thorpe to Zamron. What ball movement?
Oh, my gosh. Sanchez cutting the lane, and Zamron makes a cut, too, and they come out on Sanchez. He just dishes off without no-look pass. Zamron scores.
That was a play designed over here that they run. Noah Reese on the other end is going to step up and under. His shot's partially blocked, but the foul called on Riley Jarrett, which did that shot, yeah, it did stick a while ago. They were talking about it. So that's the second on Riley. 22-19 Bulldogs, but Reese at the line. Yeah, what a beautiful play. That was all designed for Zamron to end up with it at the end of that play. And he was wide open. All right, shot is up and good for Reese. That's his 7th point as Deans checks back in. Aragon checks in. Jarrett gets a break with 2 fouls, and Rhett Price takes a seat for the Goddard Rockets. Noah Reese. Shot is up and good. He's now 4 for 5 from the line as Sanchez goes right by 2 guys. Barrera on the other end. He's fouled. Whoa. Travel called, not a foul. As Mendoza just ran into him and pushed him, and instead of a foul, they called it a travel. So, travel turnover on the Bulldogs. Quiros brings it across the timeline. Going to get it to Aragon on the right side. Swing it over to Escobar. Escobar puts it on the floor. Goes into the lane, goes up, and his shot no good, but a great block out over there by Zamron. His first rebound. Gets it to Sanchez, up ahead to Thorpe, now back to Nick. Escobar facing Nick Sanchez out near midcourt. Nick goes over to the left side to Barrera. Barrera trying to go underneath the Deans, but not able to get it there. Now Zamarone spins over to Sanchez. Good job there by Escobar on defense. Sanchez able to keep it, but now Nick goes into the left side, kicks it to Barrera. His three-point shot is up, no good. Offensive rebound to Zamarone, gets it to Barrera. He puts up another three. It's off, no good. Zamarone with the second rebound, gets it to Barrera. To Nick Sanchez. He goes through the defense, lays it up and in.
Oh, I thought he was going to spot for the three, drew the defender out, and then just cut in there with a fingertip roll right over the rim.
And that all kept alive by great rebounding offensively by Zamarone for the Artesia Bulldogs. Got 2 rebounds in that process. Now on the other end on the left baseline, and we're going to have an offensive foul on Noah Reese. Says good job there. Dean him up. Peyton Deans.
Telling you, Peyton Deans just lined up on him, and Noah's giving a shoulder, trying to work his way in, and one time too hard.
That's the second on Noah Reese, and the seventh for the Bulldogs in the first half. 6:03 to go here in the first half as Aragon takes a seat. Coming in for him is Price. Also, Torres came in. Was that?
Got out of press.
Torres on Sanchez. To Barrera on the right side, picked up by Mendoza. He's going to get it back out to Sanchez out top. Nick working his way into the lane on the left side, throws up a runner, no good. Gets it to, tries to make an inbounds pass. He caught his own shot, but he didn't land, so it's not a walk. But it is a turnover on the Bulldogs. They're 5th. I have Goddard with 3. Mendoza down the floor. He's going to go up and in easily on the left side.
I tell you what, Mendoza impressed me at the end of the game on Friday night. I mean, he scored about 6 or 8 quick points to get back in within striking distance. He's dangerous.
Yeah, and he started tonight, so maybe that helped him start. Barrera on the left side, out top to Zamarone, swings it over to Thorpe. His 3 is good.
Nice ball movement. That extra pass freed up Thorpe. Zamarone didn't have it, so he just dished it over to Thorpe. Unselfish play.
27-23 Bulldogs down to 5:05 in counting. Quiros out top. Bulldogs in their 2-3 zone. Shot is put up by Mendoza. He drained it. So answers right back, 27-26. Torres in front of Sanchez as he comes across the left side. Gonna hand it off to Thorpe. Thorpe gets it over to Barrera out top, picked up by Mendoza. Now over to the right side to Sanchez. Goes underneath the Deans, up and it goes.
That's an athletic play by Dean. Nice pass by Sanchez. But Dean caught that and spun immediately. He didn't know where the goal was, but in his mind's eye, he did. Good players do.
All right. Quiros the other way, going to hand it off to Reese, 29-26. Dean's out on Reese. Going to try to drive on the right side. He loses the handle, hands it off to Price. Price will start it back over, get it back out top to Quiros. Barrera waiting on him at the three-point line. Quiros kind of going to the left, looking for a screen. He gets it from Mendoza, now works his way around the right side. And we're going to have a foul on the Bulldogs. That's going to be Jake Barrera.
Yeah, good job of screening up top. Got him open, and Barrera had to, that's Barrera, right? Had to cut across and try to get him, got him with his body.
So that's the 4th team foul on the Bulldogs, the first on Jake. Oh, it's their 5th team foul, sorry. The first on Jake. Quiros' first free throw is up and good as Malone and Wesson will check in for the Bulldogs. Barrera and Deans will get a break. Quiros now with 6 points. He's got a free throw, a 3-point, and a 2-point, and has a second chance at another free throw here. And he can get back within 1 with the make. He does not make it, though. Sanchez gets the ball trapped in the corner. Going to get it to Thorpe. Thorpe gets it ahead to Malone. Malone on the left side. He puts it up on the left side. Now he's going to pick it up, go back to Thorpe. Going to shoot a long 3. Buried it.
Oh, I love to see that. Thorpe hitting those threes, but Michael Malone set him up for that.
Great assist for Michael Malone. As you said, set him up for it as he kind of made a drive and then kicked it to him, and he buried it from NBA three-point, or at least NCAA three-point line. Mendoza on the left end on the other side, gets back out to Quiros, swings it over to Torres. Torres to the right side of Mendoza. Working against Wesson. He'll pick up his dribble, up and under, his shot up, and no good. Michael Malone with the rebound. He's going to drive it up the floor. Going to go to the left side to Thorpe. He flies in and scores.
Michael Malone, no-look pass. He had 2 guys, one on the right, one on the left. He looked to the right and went left with it. Boy, that was pretty to watch by Michael Malone.
And that was started by a rebound down here by Michael Malone, who got that rebound, drove straight up the floor, and then, like you said, got a cutting Thorpe to the basket and went up and in. So with we're down under 2 minutes. We got the Bulldogs with, I think this matches their biggest lead, Robbie, 34-27.
Yeah, they're just they're hitting their shots right now. They're rebounding well. They're not giving Goddard extra shots. Defensively rebounding the ball, doing a good job. So they're limited them to one. And then, man, I'm telling you right now, no Reese getting frustrated. And watching him all over the court as he keeps hollering for the ball and yelling for the ball. And one of our guys are right on him.
Yeah, making it difficult. They're facing him, face guarding him. They're not looking to help anywhere. Whoever's on Reese is just, it's a total be right in his grill all the time. Normally, normal man-to-man, you're still looking to help, but they're not going to come off of him.
Right.
All right, he's going to be the point guard now. Zamarone on him as he comes across the timeline. Looking for a screen. He goes to the left side, stops, pulls up a jumper. It's going to be long. And the rebound is going to be, a foul is going to be called. That's going to be on, I think, Esquivel.
Schooley came flying in there.
So that's going to be the 8th. It was, I think it is on Schooley.
Yeah,
You're right.
Schooley came flying in there over the top of them. Bulldogs, they had great position.
So that's the 8th team foul. That puts Diego Wesson on the line to shoot the 1-and-1. First shot is up, and it is good.
I tell you, I'm impressed with the Bulldogs because Malone, Wesson, they haven't played a whole lot this first half. They came in, they're playing their role, but they come off the bench and make a difference, and it's like we don't miss a beat.
Yeah, an immediate difference, even though they're not in the heat of the battle.
Yeah.
Second shot is going to roll around, shooter's touch, it falls as well. So the Bulldogs now lead 35-27, 36-27, 9-point lead, their biggest lead of the ball game. And they're going to put a little bit of a pressure defense here because it's going to be, they're trying to get it in Reese to be the point guard. Zamarone right down there with him. Zamarone got about an inch on him, probably gives up 20 pounds. They're both big guys. How they get it on the block, he turns. Good player.
Yeah, Wesson came off and had good defense on him, but Wesson gives up some height, and Noah's just a good player.
Yeah, he got a screen on the backside. They screened Zamarone away from it, and they had to switch. And as you said, it was Wesson who's got strength. He just gives up quite a bit of height. All right, so Sanchez on the other end picks up the dribble. Going to get it out to Diego Wesson, and Jameel Anderson all over Diego. He drives by him, though, puts up a runner, and it's going to be a block, and that'll put Diego Wesson on the line to shoot two.
And that's what I'm talking about. I mean, yeah, they don't want Nick driving, and they double team him there. He gets it to Wesson. Wesson not afraid to drive at all. Goes in with the left hand, puts it off the glass. Didn't go, but he's a good free throw shooter.
That foul called on number 5, Mitchell Schooley. That's his third. So he's in foul trouble here in the first half with 2:24 to go. First shot is up and off to the right for Wesson. Zamarone will get a break. Coming in for him, Peyton Deans for the Artesia Bulldogs. 7-point lead. Could be 8 with this free throw. As Wesson gets ready to shoot it. Mendoza getting ready to check in for the Rockets. Knocks it down, does Diego. He's now 3 for 4 from the line. He's got 3 points. Cannon takes a seat. Mendoza checks in.
Just watching Peyton on Noah.
Just getting right up in the
grill. Wherever, doesn't matter what's going on, he's just standing right there.
Yeah. Esquivel gets it to Aragon, who had checked in. He's way out beyond the three-point line. Going to get it over the corner. Mendoza puts it on the floor, goes to the shots left side on the block, and he puts it up and in.
That's a good job. Drew the Bulldog defender up into the air, dribbled around him, and knocked down the jumper.
Malone on the left side goes across the timeline. Reese, Aragon comes out to meet him, gets it to Sanchez. Sanchez with his stop and go, picks up the dribble, gets it over to Malone. Malone in the left side corner, puts it on the baseline. He'll bounce past it to Deans, and that's going to be a turnover on the Bulldogs. So Quiros will slow it down. We're down to 1:38 here in the first half. Goes to Esquivel on the right wing out top. Now to Mendoza, and there he is again. Nick Sanchez takes it away. He'll go up left-handed and score.
That's a great steal. He saw that coming the whole way, anticipated it, waited for it to leave the hand, then broke in front of the offensive player and stole it.
8-point lead for the Bulldogs, biggest lead of the ball game. 1:17 to go. Quiros working his way, gets it to Reese. Deans tries to stay with him. We're going to call him on the floor. It'll be the 6th team foul, And I think only the first on Peyton. We'll see. I may have missed one. That's his second. Yeah, I did miss one. So it'll be side out for the Rockets. Aragon will check it in over in front of the Bulldog crowd. And Malone gets a break. Checking back into the ball game will be Jake Barrera. 39-31. 1:13 to go in the first half. Bulldogs by 8. Over to Mendoza, cut by Sanchez. Sanchez cuts him off. Now Fiddles. Barrera standing on him. Get it down to Aragon. He puts it up and in.
Good job by Aragon. He's dangerous down there. Good height. Got a good vertical.
Sanchez down to Barrera on the right side. Kicks back out to Nick. Nick's going about a long three-pointer. Did take it. Looking for a screen. Dean sets it. He goes around it. Now Reese out on him, and Sanchez says, flatten out. I've got a man-to-man here. So Noah Reese much bigger, but not going to be as quick as Sanchez. Oh, nice. No look.
Oh, my gosh.
Nice score by Peyton Deans, catching that pass from Nick Sanchez.
Went around Noah. Passed it between two defenders. No look.
Mendoza the other way, puts up the three, no good, and then a foul, and I don't know who it'll be on. I think it's going to be on one of the Bulldogs. As Aragon went up, and he was tugged on, he'll go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1, and that's going to be on number 22 for the Bulldogs, Diego Wesson, his first. Zamaron checks in for Peyton Deans, and at the line will be Aragon for the, Damian Aragon for the Goddard Rockets.
So we've seen the game plans coming in. Bulldogs just going to go basically man-to-man on Noah Reese wherever he is on the court. Everybody else is man-to-man once they cross half court. And now the Goddard Rockets are trying to set some picks to free up Noah Reese, which they did just a minute ago to draw a foul on Peyton.
First free throw up, no good. Nick Sanchez with the rebound, his second here in the ballgame. In the backcourt, he's trapped by 2. Get it ahead. Diego Wesson is hit and fouled by Aragon. That'll be his third. So 2 Goddard Rockets with 3 fouls. We got 12 seconds to go here in the first half, and the Bulldogs lead by 8, 41-33, but with 2 free throws can take the first double-digit lead if they knock these down.
Yeah, and it's tough to cover these great ball handlers up close and not get a foul called on you when they're reaching and trying to strip the ball, and normally it's going to get called.
First shot good for Diego. He's now 4 for 5 from the line, has 4 points as Forrest checks in for Aragon. Cannon will check in for who? For Price. So they're getting some guards on the floor, trying to get that last second shot up, are the Goddard Rockets. Second free throw upcoming here for Diego Wesson. And it's good. 5 for 6 from the line. As Reese will drive down the floor, kick it to the corner. Torres for 3, long, no good. It's going to be stripped out of there. Mendoza gets it in the corner. Quiros for 3, it's no good. Barrera gets the rebound, and that will end the first half. The Artesia Bulldogs leading by 10, 43-33 as we go into the halftime show. We'll be back after these timeouts with some halftime stats for you, so stay tuned.
When it comes to your tires, don't take any shortcuts. Trust Forest Tire. They've been keeping you rolling for 78 years. Forest Tire knows tires, and they know that being there is what matters most. That's why Michelin packs more innovation inside its tires to maximize performance without sacrificing capabilities, so you can continue to go the extra mile to be there for the ones who matter most. Delivering service that exceeds your expectations. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
Through Presbyterian Medical Services, Artesia Family Health Center is your all-in-one provider for medical, dental, and behavioral health services. They have highly skilled professionals ready to treat your medical, dental, and behavioral health issues. Appointments are available via phone calls, video calls, and limited office visits to provide you a safe and take care of your health. Need a COVID test or vaccine? Artesia Family Health not only offers testing, but the Moderna COVID vaccine too. Call and learn more. 575-746-9848 or visit Artesia Family Health at 1105 Memorial Drive in Artesia.
Hi, it's Maria and Teresa with the Tate Branch Auto Group. Are you in the market for a new car but don't know where to look?
Well, look no further. Here at Tate Branch Auto Group, we have had our used car managers busy buying vehicles to fill our inventory and to meet your needs.
That's right. We're bringing in new cars daily and getting them ready to hit our showrooms. But hurry fast because these vehicles will not last long.
And if you have no time to make it down to the dealership, that's not a problem. You can view our entire inventory on www.tabebranch.com, where you will have the ability to purchase your car online with front door delivery.
That's right. Come and visit us at www.tabebranch.com.
And we do it all. Need an oil change? Come on in. No appointments necessary. Brakes making funny noises? We've got you covered. Transmissions in the dumps? That's not a problem.
Come see us today at Tate Branch in Artesia, Carlsbad, Hobbs, or Roswell, where the selection of vehicles will not disappoint.
The winter months from Smile Expressions in Artesia. Brush your teeth twice a day. Brushing not only protects your teeth, but also protects the gums from catching infections. Use the right toothpaste. The cold winter air as well as sinus pressure can cause sensitivity. Floss daily. Flossing protects your mouth from developing plaque, which can make you more prone to problems like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and oral cancer. At Smile Expressions, we welcome new patients. Contact us today, 575-746-1900.
All right, Bulldogs, welcome back here to the Tate Branch Halftime Show, live from Hagerman, New Mexico. The Artesia Bulldogs and the Goddard Rockets in another heated ball game. Great game so far. Good game by the coaches, good game by the players, great game by the refs, and a great game by the cheerleaders here for Artesia, and a great game by the fans. So good game. The atmosphere is fun so far. All right, for the Goddard Rockets, Damian Aragon, he has 2 points, but he got 3 fouls there in the first half. He's one of the starters, so early foul trouble for him. James Torres also has a foul. Elijah Quiros has 6 points and only 1 foul. Mitchell Schooley has 3 fouls and hadn't been able to get on the board yet. Noah Reese, welcome back to him. Zeke Esquivel, he's got 4 points. And Rhett Price with a bucket, he's got 2. Jarek Mendoza, he has a 3-pointer and 3 two-point field goals. He's got 9 points. And leading the way, and we've talked about him a lot here in this ball game, is the big man for the Goddard Rockets, number 22, Noah Reese. He does have 2 fouls, but he also leads the way in scoring for the Rockets with 10 points. He's in double digits here in the first half. For the Artesia Bulldogs, Peyton Dean, 6 big points in the first half, but he does have 2 fouls. Diego Wesson was 5 for 6 from the line, and he's got 5 points. Michael Malone with a rebound and 2 great assists. Jake Barrera has hit 2 points. He also has a board and an assist. Riley Jarrett with 2 free throws and 2 rebounds. And Japheth Zamarone has a 2-point field goal to go with 3 rebounds and an assist. Cameron Thorpe, he's hit 2 threes. He's 3 for 5 from the free throw line, and he has a 2-point field goal. He's got 11 points. And leading the way is Nick Sanchez for the Bulldogs. He's in double digits as well. He's got 12 points here in the first half. 2 rebounds, 3 beautiful assists, and 2 steals where he just flat out pickpocketed the guy he was guarding. Bulldogs and the Rockets, I got them with 6 turnovers apiece here in the first half. And the Bulldogs, the big stat, 43-33, Artesia at the half. Tate Branch Halftime Show continues. Stay tuned right here on KSVP Radio and or KSVPTV.com where the Bulldogs and the Lady Bulldogs come to play. We'll be back.
Hi, it's Maria.
And Risa with the Tate Branch Auto Group.
Are you in the market for a new car but don't know where to look?
Well, look no further. Here at Tate Branch Auto Group, we have had our used car managers busy buying vehicles to fill our inventory and to meet your needs.
That's right. We are bringing in new cars daily and getting them ready to hit our showrooms. But hurry fast because these vehicles will not last long.
And if you have no time to make it down to the dealership, that's not a problem. You can view our entire inventory on www.tatebranch.com, where you will have the ability to purchase your car online with front door delivery.
That's right. Come and visit us at www.tatebranch.com.
And we do it all. Need an oil change? Come on in. No appointments necessary. Brakes making funny noises? We've got you covered. Transmissions in the dumps? That's not a problem.
Come see us today at Tate Branch in Artesia, Carlsbad, Hobbs, or Roswell, where the selection of vehicles will not disappoint.
Heart disease is one of the leading causes of death in New Mexico. If you have high blood pressure or cholesterol are obese, it's time to take your health to heart. The cardiology team at Artesia General Hospital has the experience and latest diagnostic technologies to help you identify your risk factors and diagnose and treat any heart health concerns you might face. Request your Heart Health Month appointment today at artesiageneral.com/heart.
Artesia, if you're ready for a change in leadership on the City Council, Tuesday, March 1st, vote Richard Dickey Townley for City Council District 4.
We must support our first responders, taking action to attract and retain more qualified police and firefighters who will live in and become part of Artesia. Elect me on March 1st, and I will work to make that happen.
This ad paid for by Richard Dickey Townley, candidate for Artesia City Councilor, District 4.
It's important to know local folks you can trust, people who'll be there for you when you need it most. 78 and new locations throughout Texas is the leader in equipment rentals, sales, and service. Whether it's an excavator, backhoe, or wheel loader for the pipeline, or a reach fork or man lift for the construction site, Cisco Equipment has the dirt and aerial equipment to get the job done. Call the team at Cisco Equipment today, 748-1314, serving all of Southeast New Mexico and throughout Texas.
Hey Artesia, Cambria here from your local Artesia KFC Taco Bell. Feed the whole fam with our amazing new deal, our 10-piece leg and thigh feast for only $31.99. It includes 2 mashed potatoes and gravy, slaw, and 5 buttermilk biscuits. All this amazing food for only $31.99. You've got to try it. You can also add on either 4 crispy tenders or a chocolate or lemon cake for only $5.55 more. We hope to see you soon at your local Artesia KFC Taco Bell in Artesia.
Hi, Bulldog fans. Back here, so waving by the producer, and then he said, "Point both fingers at me." Okay, that means talk.
Crazy Hand Dow.
Crazy Hand Dow. That's what we'll call him. And I said, great job by all these people. I said, great job to the refs, great job to the players, great job to the cheerleaders, great job to the fans. I don't think I said great job to our crew, and our crew includes Gene, Tanner, and Roy, and they always do a great job, and so we appreciate that. The final 25 seconds clicking off here as the Bulldogs, the starters back on the floor for the Bulldogs, and that's Sanchez, Thorpe, Barrera, Jarrett, and Zamarone. And we'll see what Roswell Goddard does. I think they've got their starters back out there as well. So Aragon, Quiros, Reese, Esquivel, and Mendoza. And it will be Goddard basketball going from left to right. I always forget to say which way the teams are going for the radio listeners until the second half. I do it every time.
Your radio dial?
Yeah, they're going from left to right on the radio dial. I know there's people out there that really like that. So I'm going to say it. Left to right. You can visualize, okay, they're going that way. Left to right. All right, Quiros in the backcourt. Comes across timeline. Barrera waiting on him at the three-point line. Goes hard to the right, gets it down to Reese. He turnaround jumper is going to be no good. And Zamarone will come out of there with the rebound, get it back to Sanchez. And the Bulldogs offensive set first time here in the second half will begin. Nick Sanchez hands it off to Thorpe. Thorpe works his way into the baseline, hands it off, tries to, and coming out of there with it, putting it up was Riley Jarrett, but his shot would not fall. Now Reese the other direction, goes into the lane, stops, puts up about a 13-footer, and it goes down for him.
Wonder what their game plan is at half. First one feed it into Reese, and he drives in the second one.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I think Reese. Now Nick Sanchez for three. Off the rim high. Thorpe with the rebound. Back to Burt of the ball game. And good assist there by Thorpe as he just got that rebound, kicked it out. Barrera wide open, drains it. And the Bulldogs go back up by 11 now, their biggest lead, 46-35. Mendoza to Aragon, working in the paint. He'll go up and score. Nice move.
Good job by Aragon. Like we said, just a good athlete. Worked his way all the way in there.
Nick Sanchez drives down, kicks. Thorpe with it after getting it. Now to Jarrett. Jarrett over the right side to Barrera. Barrera back out there to Sanchez, and we'll reset. Nick working his way over that right side. Out to Zamaron, swings it to Barrera. Barrera turns, spots for three. That's going to be off. Zamaron, looked like he had the rebound, and taking it away was Noah Reese. Now he drives, kicks. Aragon puts it on the floor, goes into the lane. A lot of contact. We're going to have a foul called on Riley Jarrett. That'll be his third, and the team's first here in the second half.
Yeah, Jarrett's good at drawing the charge. He has all year. He anticipates the drive. He gets there, he gets set up, and it felt like he did that time. Both feet were planted. His hands were up in the air before Aragon got to him.
I think what got him is Aragon slid to his left. Is that what I think? Because he got a little to his left or a little to his outside and was able to, wasn't a straight-on charge. So foul called, the block card called on the Bulldogs. Aragon knocks down the first free throw. Checking in for the Bulldogs for Jarrett and Barrera are Deans and Wesson. Second shot for Aragon is up, and it's good. He now has 6 points. Sanchez bounce pass ahead to Wesson. Wesson on the right side. Gets it to Zamaron, wide open for three, and it's offside. And it'll go out of bounds. So it'll be Goddard basketball. He can make those. That looks side of the rim and bounced out. Quiros will bring it across timeline, taking a look over at Coach. Gets his call, goes to the right side to Esquivel. Esquivel going to go to Reese on the right side baseline. Tries to drive against Deans. Turnaround jumper is going to be no good, but there's a rebound for Esquivel. He turns, his shot up and good. Esquivel now with 6 points, getting that rebound. Thorpe will get it ahead to Wesson. Wesson has it stolen away. Bulldogs turn it over. Mendoza flying in from behind him, got the old wolf. Now Quiros starts to drive on Deans, kicks it out on the left baseline. Aragon backs his way in, puts up a little jumper, no good. Zamaron up for a rebound. That's his fourth in the ball game. Gets it to Sanchez, and we'll start over. They've knocked it down from an 11-point lead down to 5. Have the Goddard Rockets get close to 5 minutes to go here in the third period. To the right side to Sanchez. Sanchez dribbling around with Esquivel. Now long three-pointer, buries it. Diego Wesson from downtown, and the Bulldogs go back up by 8, 49-41. Man, that was a long one. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Well, and Diego didn't hesitate.
Noah Reese with a turnaround jumper at the free throw line. He didn't hesitate, and he knocked it down. But I'll trade 3 for 2 all game long if that's how it's going to go. And then the Bulldogs forgot this happened the other day, and that's 5 seconds. Oh, there you go. They called delay of game, I guess.
Yeah, because he was walking over the ball, kind of keeping Dean from getting to it.
They get it into Thorpe. Thorpe turns. He goes to Wesson. Wesson up the floor. Goes behind the back, picks up his dribble, gets it to a cutting Deans. He drives in outside. Quiros gets the rebound. So it's back to a 6-point lead after Reese hit that turnaround jumper at the free throw line. Aragon on the left side. Goes outside to Reese. Peyton Deans D'ing him up out top. Gets it over to Quiros. Can ask for a screen, are the Goddard Rockets. Now they're going to go underneath, almost getting the steal, but Mendoza makes a move, goes up and in.
Sanchez tried to get that steal, and when he missed it, there was no one left there.
Now Sanchez goes through 4 Goddard Rockets as the 3-on-2, takes it himself and drains it.
Just a teardrop right over Reese in the lane. Nice job, Nick.
Timeout taken with 3:40 to go in the third period. The Bulldogs 51, Goddard Rockets 45, 6-point lead. We'll be back.
Hi, Artesia. I am Kimberly Medley, City Council candidate representing District 3. If elected, I would put politics aside with the intention of making positive changes to the community to be heard and to help find answers. I would like to work towards better recreation programs for the youth in Artesia. I may only be one voice, but I will be a big voice serving the city, its employees, and the community. Thank you, Artesia. I am Kimberly Medley, and I would like to earn your vote on March 1st.
51-45 is our score, 3:40 to go here in the third period. And Robbie, we get ahead by 11. It's been our biggest lead, and Goddard climbs back in.
Yeah, I mean, it's, again, two good teams going at it, and you get on a run like anything else. And Goddard came out second half, and they're being more physical this half. And the refs, I'm watching it right now. You want to see if they keep it the same or let some things go. And they're letting some things go right now. They didn't let go in the first half.
All right, so Goddard basketball coming out of the timeout. Quiros facing a little trapping press here by the Bulldogs. Gets it to Aragon. He's kind of trapped. He hadn't got it across timeline, but now does. Goes to the right side. He's going to drive all the way in.
And it's an easy one.
And that's his fourth. Damian Aragon now with 4 fouls.
I mean, Zamron was set for about 3 seconds. He saw him coming, set up, and Aragon still went into him.
Price checks in for for Aragon, and it'll be Bulldog basketball. They're going to put on some press here. Wesson gets it back to Zamaron, gets it ahead to Thorpe. Now over to the left side to Sanchez, spots for 3, and he off the front of the rim, no good. Reese gets the rebound, and he says, I'm just going to bring it up. He waves off the guards. And he looks at the screen. Now he looks at a 3, doesn't get it. Cannon in the corner, goes underneath, kicks it out. Esquivel will drive and go up and under. His shot good.
Good move by Esquivel. I didn't know if he's going to dish that off or not. Quickly down the court to Jarrett. Oh.
Goes through his hands. I think this that old receiver catch before you run. I think that's what happened. Run before you catch. I think that happened a little bit to Riley there, thinking about that shot. Got through his hand. Cannon, Bidos back over to Cannon. They get it to Esquivel. He'll break the press, put it up, no good. Fights for the rebound, but goes off of him and out of bounds, so it'll be Bulldog basketball.
Broke that press pretty easy. He just missed the layup.
So another press here being put on by the Rockets. Get it into Wesson. He drives through the press. Has it tipped and then tipped away again, but he's got strong hands. He went back and got it. Gets it out to Sanchez. Nick taking a look at Coach Mondragon, goes over to the right side, looking for a screen from Zamaron. He gets it, now gets it to Thorpe, or to Jarrett. Jarrett to Wesson. He'll go around the screen. Feed down, he didn't feed it down to him, and now we're gonna have a foul on, looks like Cannon, number 12. Nope, on 22. So on Noah Reese, that's gonna be his third.
Wesson did a good job going after Reese that time.
Force will check in for Esquivel for the Goddard Rockets, and Thorpe will key it in on the left side baseline for the Bulldogs with 2:23 to go here in the third period. Going to go way out top to Wesson. Wesson picked up by Cannon, going to hand it off to Sanchez. He takes a look over at Coach. Torres will be guarding Sanchez. Yeah, they're going to have Wesson handle the ball, run the point. Goes to the left side. Thorpe, they've got a set play coming here. They get it to Sanchez. Had a double screen, didn't work, so Sanchez goes into the lane and puts a teardrop.
Yeah, trying to set up double screen, free up Wesson on that bottom left side, and it wasn't there, and Nick just goes in the lane and scores.
Quiros swings it over the right side to Cannon. The lefty looks at the 3, doesn't take it, back outside to Quiros. Now they go to Reese, almost stolen away by Diego Wesson. Reese is able to gather it back, get it back outside to Jamal Cannon. The 3 is going to be long, but Price had the rebound the whole way. He puts it up and in. Just had our guys pinned out there that time. Did Rhett Price, the 6'6" forward. Going down and putting it up is Sanchez. Goes off the backboard, no good. Reese comes out of there with it. He's going to stop, step underneath. Now I got the crowd up.
Yeah, I did.
Jarrett gets a rebound off the missed three-pointer on the left side. Sanchez up the floor. He goes into the lane, puts it up, no good, but he will go the line to shoot two.
Yeah, I got the crowd going there. Noah Reese has picked up his dribble and had a defender on him, and he just gave him a shoulder.
Yeah.
And crowd went crazy.
No foul called, so that's what drew the ire of the crowd. But the Bulldogs get a rebound and drive down the floor. Sanchez at the line, shot is up, and off the back of the rim, no good. So Nick now two for three from the line. Schooley checking in for Goddard. Malone, and also, Curo stays in. Malone, Barrera, and we had three, I thought, checked in. Deans checked in for the Artesia Bulldogs. So we've got Malone, Barrera, Sanchez, Deans, and Riley Jarrett on the floor for the Artesia Bulldogs with 1:04 to go in the third period and a 53-49 lead. Sanchez second free throw is up, and this time good. Quiros coming down the floor again against this kind of a half-court pressure defense. It's tipped away, steal. Get it ahead to Sanchez. He's going to go up on the left side, score and one.
That's a great job of Michael Malone. We talked about the first half, coming off the bench and immediately gets a steal, gets Sanchez, and Sanchez finishes with the foul.
So Sanchez able to get the and one effort here as he steps back up. He's right now 3 for 4 from the line. He has the one free throw here to take. It's up and it's good. Zamaron will check back in. Riley Jarrett will take a seat. And he's just like any other player. He's like, why am I coming out? He didn't want to come out, as every player does, unless they're just gassed. All right, so the Bulldogs with a little half-court trap here. They worked just a minute ago. Still haven't got it across the timeline. Have the Rockets, but Schooley finally does. Picks up his dribble, goes over the left side to Escobar. Hits a Schooley charging in on the left side, and he scores. Nice drive there.
Quickly down the court to Barrera.
His shot up and no good on the left side. Yeah, I was looking down, and the Bulldogs were so fast. Barrera missed the layup. Kind of had his shot altered down there as Goddard got back well on defense. Outside it goes to Schooley. Oh, they could call that a charge every time. That was so, it could be called easily. Going in on the right side, shot up and good for Escobar.
So it's interesting, got Noah Reese on the bench. So the Bulldogs playing straight up man-to-man. Now they're just cutting to the basket.
Kick to Barrera, his three, good.
That's Nick Sanchez driving into the paint, pulling all 5 Goddard Rockets in. Nick Barrera set up in the three-point line, dishes it out to him and nails it.
60-53 Bulldogs. A timeout called. We're going to take it as well. We'll be back. Oh, that was the end of the period. Oh, he hit that at the end of the period. All right.
Hello, Bulldog fans. It's Martin from Frost Mortgage in Artesia, your local lender. While the Bulldogs are scoring high, your mortgage should be going low. Rates are at an all-time low, and it's time to cash in on it. So call Martin at 575-749-6278 to schedule your free consultation. Remember, you have a choice when it comes to your home financing, so don't be misled. Call Martin at Frost Mortgage today.
Frost Mortgage is a division of Primary Residential Mortgage Incorporated. It's an equal housing lender, NMLS.
You've changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck, duck, goose. But you'd do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. State Farm agent Sandy Stockton will help make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family, no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you'd do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Call State Farm agent Sandy Stockton in Artesia today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
All right, 60-53 right here, Robbie. As a former coach, I know you think this way. Let's put our foot down on the pedal and go.
Absolutely. I mean, what we've been doing is working. Stick with it and finish this game out. And this is where district championships are won, right? District championship teams know how to finish games.
All right, so the Bulldogs looking to do just that. They get the ball going from right to left on your radio dial. Sanchez fighting with this from Barrera. The starting 5 back on the floor for the Bulldogs. Sanchez, Thorpe, Zamaron, Riley, and Barrera. Bounce pass over to Barrera on the right wing. Gets it out to Zamaron, swings it over to Sanchez. Sanchez looks at the 3, doesn't take it. Now he's going to take it, and it's going to be in and out, no good. Up high, Reese for the rebound. 60-53, we're down, just gotten going here in the fourth period if you just joined us. Great game so far. Reese on the right wing, picked up by Zamaron, backs it up, dribbles. Now he's going to shoot the three, and it's going to be long. Good job by Jarrett if he can keep it in bounds, which he did not. Went up high for the rebound, kind of got caught stumbling, kind of going toward the baseline and ended up going out of bounds. But he did get the rebound. All right, they get it into Reese. Reese on the right side puts up an 18-footer, and it's going to be over the rim, no good. And who gets the rebound? Jarrett. Down the floor, and it goes off of looks like it went off of Quiros maybe, as Thorpe was going in on that left side. The Bulldogs so fast down the court. I mean, they just explode. Thorpe looking. He's going to go to the left side to Barrera. To the right side to Barrera. Barrera working against Mendoza, gets it out to Sanchez. He's picked up by Escobar. Working his way, goes by a screen. It goes underneath the Zamaron. He turns around. His shot no good. There's Riley Jarrett with putback. It's no good. And this happened to us the other night. Couldn't make those shots. Mendoza gets the board. He goes down the floor. And now he's going to hand it off to Reese, who looks at a three, doesn't take it. He drives in, puts a shot up, no good. And Riley Jarrett with the rebound. That's his fifth. And he'll get it to Sanchez up the right side. Nick starts to put on a move. Now he'll back it back out. Coach Mondragon's going to step out on the floor, call a timeout. So we're going to take it as well. 53, you kind of made a groan there, Robbie. Some of those inside shots, we just missed two back-to-back, something we can't do.
Yeah, it's that underneath that we talked about the first half. The Bulldogs shot, their percentage was really high and had about 43 points in the first half, only scored 55 Friday night. And I think the difference was they were making those shots. And now we got to finish underneath the basket. We can't get on a string of those.
Right. All right, so right now 60-53 Bulldogs. We're in the fourth and final period, barring a tie. We'll be back after this timeout.
H&R Block has many options to make filing your taxes easy. Our tax pros can help you get your max refund with or without the office visit. Drop in, drop off, or a tax pro can even do your taxes virtually. Send some pics from your phone without leaving home. Just another way Block has your back.
All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund.
Taxes may be more complex than you think. Visit your local H&R Block located on the corner of 5th and Texas in downtown Artesia.
All right, we just took a 1-minute timeout. The 1-minute timeout was called on the court, so those final seconds running off here, but both teams on the floor ready to go. Bulldog basketball. Barrera, Sanchez, Zamaron, Jarrett, and Thorpe, the starting five on the floor for the Bulldogs. Looks like the starting five on the floor for the Goddard Rockets as well. Going to go into the backcourt to Nick Sanchez, chased by Escobar. Comes across timeline, goes to Thorpe on the left side. Thorpe picks up his dribble, goes to Jarrett on the left side baseline, into Sanchez. We're going to have a push.
Yeah.
That's going to be on number 23, Zeke Esquivel, playing great defense all game long. That time got called for a foul. That'll be his first and the team's fifth here in the second half. And now we're going to have Torres check in. Esquivel, nope. Esquivel's going to take a seat. Thorpe to key it in. Going to get it into Sanchez in the backcourt. Nick looking at Coach Mondragon, calls out a play to Thorpe on the left side. Out top to Riley. He swings it over to Sanchez, working against Torres. He goes right by him, and it's blocked. We're going to have a foul call, too. That's another one of those tough fouls. Noah Reese having a hard time believing it. It looked clean, but he must have got him with the body. We couldn't see that. But look what the ref called was with the body.
He gave this.
So he said he did get him with the arm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so that's the fourth on Noah Reese. First shot is up and good for Nick Sanchez. The Bulldogs now lead 60. I thought 62, but I guess they got that up there quickly. 61-53. Sanchez steps back up, and his shot is good. Reese by him into the lane, puts up a 14-footer, and it's good. And then a timeout taken by Coach for Goddard. So Noah Reese gets that foul call, Robbie, and he just drives right down, puts it up and in. All right, so 62-55. We're going to take the timeout as well. We'll be right back.
ENMU Roswell welcomes new and returning students to register online and on campus for the coming spring 2022 semester. Prepare for brighter days ahead and learn essential career skills in arts and sciences, technical and health education right here at home. Classes start January 18th. Call 575-624-7000 or log on to roswell.enmu.edu.
Success starts here. ENMU Roswell.
5:56 to go in the ball game. This game decides the district champ automatic bid. It's a three-way tie per Coach Mondragon. The way it works with the NMAA is a three-way tie. They can consider all three, Lovington, Goddard, and Artesia district champs. They can seed it however they want to, regardless of what happens in our district tournament, regardless of what happens here. But for the district tournament and for outright district champ, this game sets that tone. All right, so the Bulldogs get it down the floor. They're going to call a new play. Sanchez with Torres in front of him. Starts to work his way. Now he goes in, puts up a 15-footer, and it's going to be off the backboard, no good. No, Reese comes out of there with the rebound. He'll hand it off to Quiros, and the Goddard Rockets will bring it down. 7-point deficit. Goddard down by 7. Reese drives, kicks it to Mendoza. Now he drives, puts up a runner, and it's going to be no good, but he's fouled.
That's what Mendoza did the other night towards the end of the game, but just an athletic play. He drove across the paint from his right to his left, went up in the air, ended up for the shot.
It did go off to the left, but he was fouled. The foul called on Nick Sanchez, his first, and the second team foul on the Bulldogs. First shot up, no good for Mendoza. He's got 11 points in the ball game. He got a chance here for number 12. 0 for 0 right now from the free throw line. Shot is up, and this time, it goes in and out, no good. Coming down with a rebound, Riley Jarrett. He now has 6 boards. Sanchez up the floor, picked up by Torres. Now he backs it up, taking a look over at Coach Mondragon. Hands it off to Wesson. Diego picked up by Mendoza, goes to Barrera. Barrera picked up by Reese, hands it back to Sanchez. He goes into the lane, gives it to Jarrett. And again, a turnover on the Bulldogs. I don't know if Riley was ready, but there's Nick Sanchez, picks a pocket, gets another turnover, another steal for Nick, and gets that ball right back. 3-point shot for Wesson, bottom of the bucket.
Again, Nick Sanchez so dangerous. They have to pull off their guy and come cover him, and it left Wesson open.
Reese the other way. He goes into the lane, puts it up, no good. Fighting for the rebound, Bulldogs was Barrera, but it goes around, and coming out there with it is Quiros. Gets it in the corner, Mendoza for 3, and he knocks it down. There he is. You talked about him. And a timeout taken by the coach for Goddard. The Bulldogs 65, the Rockets 58, and I think we'll just keep it here, Robbie. We got a lot of stuff happening this week in Bulldog basketball. So the Artesia Lady Bulldogs will be playing tomorrow night at the Pit, 6 p.m., bringing in Lovington for the first round of district play.
Yeah, and the Lady Bulldogs, they wound up 3rd in district, so they're playing number 4 Lovington. The winner of that will then move on in the district tournament. So we'll be there, KSVP, and I expect the Lady Bulldogs to win as you do.
We have expectations. That doesn't mean they've done well against Lovington this year. They're 2-0 against them. If they win that ball game, then they travel to Goddard Thursday night. Now, another thing that I learned today is that they no longer have Saturday district championship games. So both district championship games will be Friday night, girls and boys. So if the boys win tonight, then they play Friday night. They host at the Pit as the district champs. If they were to fall to Goddard tonight, they play Thursday night, and that game would be at Lovington or would be at the Pit, and either Lovington or Portales coming in. The girls win tomorrow night. They play Thursday night at
Goddard.
So they'll be at Goddard in Roswell. So we were thinking today in our production meeting that we would have a Saturday game, but we do not. They changed that I guess before COVID is what Coach told me. So I just lost track of that in the last couple of years. 65-58, Goddard putting on full court pressure here. Thorpe looking to one in the backcourt. He's going to dribble into a trap, but he gets it to Thorpe. Thorpe across to Wesson. Wesson not across, but he gets it to Sanchez. The Bulldogs are across now. 4:15 to go, looking for a high screen. He goes right by the defense, puts it up and in.
He just kind of passed himself that ball off the dribble. He split the double team, kind of threw the ball, then he caught up with the ball.
And it's going to be picked. Out of there come 4-on-0. The Bulldogs. Nick Sanchez will drive ahead. Oh, and his ball's not going to go. But there's Riley Jarrett. His shot is blocked. And then Thorpe comes up with it. He goes up. His shot is not going to fall, but there's going to be a foul. And he will go to the line to shoot two. Boy, what a turn of events in terms of the Bulldogs had it so wide open, but then missed the layup. But get a couple of boards, and they're fouled.
Yeah, I was thinking Nick Sanchez could. That would have been a two-handed slam dunk on that breakaway.
All right, so that was his second rebound, actually, and he's at the line, the lefty. And now they're going to talk about something over here at the scorers table. Jarrett also got a rebound. That's his 7th. It is a two-point shot, or 2-point free throws here. Bulldogs 67, the Goddard Rockets 58 with 3:48 to go in the ball game, and Thorpe with his first free throw. And it's long. Mitchell Schooley and Rhett Price check back in. Escobar and Aragon will get a break for the Rockets.
We still got Reese and Aragon with 4 fouls each, right?
Yeah. Yeah, 17 fouls on Goddard, only 2 on the Bulldogs. Shot is up, and it doesn't go either. Reese gets the rebound, immediately picked up by Wesson. Chases him down the court, cuts him off, gets it to Schooley. Schooley goes over to Canning. It's going to be long, but there's Reese with the rebound. He puts it up, and no good. Gets his own board. Goes back up and one. Boy, that's where you don't want to foul him at the second time, because now he gets a chance at the three-point play.
Reese doing a good job fighting. Went up, got that rebound, went back up, missed it. And with Bulldogs all around him, went up, got the rebound again, and then put it in.
He now has 18 to lead the Goddard Rockets. He had 10 at the end of the first half. Now he has added 8 more and has a chance for the M1. Hands getting. Shot is up, and shot is good. Way for the Goddard, or for the Artesia Bulldogs is Nick Sanchez with 26. He'll go right in and score.
No. I mean, they left it open. He beat his guy. Nobody left their man to come cut him off, so he puts the layup in.
Well, yeah, it looks like it's too easy sometimes.
Well, when you got a Nick Sanchez on your team, it's like pick your poison for the other team.
Yeah.
If they break off with him, he's such a good passer, he'll find the open guy. If you don't leave your man, he'll drive it in and score.
That was his 28th point here in the ball game. He is 6 for 7 from the line and has 28 to lead all scorers.
Yeah, and you know, coming in, Nick Sanchez is the main scorer for Artesia, and Noah Reese is for Goddard, and he has 19 and Sanchez has 28.
Yeah, they're doing their jobs.
Yeah.
They're leading their teams in scoring.
So now you get the supports around them.
Yeah, Bulldogs right now back up by 8 after that bucket, 69-61. With 3:19 to go coming out of this timeout taken by Coach Mondragon. And it'll be Goddard Rocket basketball. And they're going to do a little half-court trapping press here, the Bulldogs will. They get it to Cannon. Cannon back to Aragon, swings it over to the left side to Schooley. Back to Aragon, he'll dribble it across the timeline. Goes to the right side to Cannon. Cannon works his Schooley into the corner to Mendoza. He puts it on the floor, goes up, and scores. Jarek Mendoza, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. He's got 16. Sanchez working his way down the floor. Now he'll back it out. Aragon trying to stay in front of him. It's a hard job to do. Shot up, no good, but he'll go to the line.
I think that's Aragon's 5th.
Yeah, Aragon fouls out, and that'll be the 8th team foul. So Nick Sanchez will go to the line to shoot 2.
So they had Aragon on Nick Sanchez single, man-to-man, and I thought, man, Nick can just draw that foul, and he did.
So Quiros getting ready to check in. Aragon will take a seat with his 5th foul, and at the line will be Nick Sanchez. And Nick has not hit a three-pointer tonight, Robbie, and sometimes he's deadly from there. I don't think he's even taken one. I think on this left wing, but 28 points for the young man. Here's his shot. First one is going to be good.
So what Goddard's doing right is they're not giving him the 3, so he's driving in, and his other teammates are hitting the 3s.
Yeah.
Because he's dishing out to them.
Yeah, the Bulldogs have 7 3-pointers so far on the night. Second free throw up and good. He now has 30 points in the ball game. Cannon up the left side for the Goddard Rockets. Continues his dribble, kicks it. It's going to be tipped by Thorpe, but Mendoza tracks it down, gets it out to Schooley. To Quiros. Quiros goes around the screen, stops, put up a free throw, and it's going to be no good. Riley Jarrett with the rebound. That's his 8th big rebound. Gets it to Sanchez. 71-63 Bulldogs. Nick across the floor, goes right by Mendoza, has it tipped out, but goes to Thorpe. Thorpe's going to go back out top to Jarrett. Jarrett to Wesson. Wesson dribbles now to Jarrett. Bulldogs playing a little keep away here at the the half-court line. Now he's going to get it to Sanchez, and he's fouled.
Good job by Wesson because they're trying to get it, and he was using his body well to keep them from reaching in and tying that ball up or stripping it away.
So 71-63, that was the 9th team foul. That's the 4th on Mitchell Schooley. That's his 4th. I looked at the wrong side there for a minute. At the line, Diego Wesson for the Artesia Bulldogs. Diego is 5 for 6 from the line, and he also has 2 3-pointers. He's 6 for 7, so he makes that one.
Free throws are huge here. 2 minutes left in the game. They're going to be fouling, and Bulldogs should keep that lead by hitting the free throws.
Cannon will get a break. Price checks in for him. And Wesson gets the ball back from the official. He'll shoot his 2nd free throw. Shot is up, and shot is good. He has 13 points, does Diego, as he is hitting them all from the free throw line, but one. Price looks at a 3, doesn't take it. Now gets it out to Reese. Diego Wesson staying on him. Reese calling for a screen. They're going to come out and set the double screen. Sanchez steps out on him hard. Good defense there by Nick. And he almost takes away, and then a good move by Reese to go up and score.
Oh, I had that ball. Nick got him on one side. Wesson came behind and almost picked his pocket, but the ball went straight back to Reese.
All right, so 73-65. We got another timeout taken. We're going to take it as well. And here for Jeff Yahtzee from Mayor. We'll be back.
For real, measurable change, vote Jeff Yahtzee for Mayor of Artesia.
Being raised in the City of Champions, I am committed to focusing on our grand traditions, values, and the unmatched pride in our city. I have a solid vested interest in Artesia. Like you, my family lives, works, and plays here every day. My grandchildren running for the office of mayor is to give your family and mine the best possible chance at success and happiness. Vote Tuesday, March 1st for Jeff Yahtzee, Mayor of Artesia. Thank you for your support.
73-65. We're down to, I think, a minute 42 or something like that on the clock. They've got the timeout clock running right now, but really good game for the Artesia Bulldogs. Robbie, the game plan has been, it looks like to me that Nick, as he always is, if they're going to give him the outside shot, he's going to take it for the most part. But if he doesn't get it, he's going to be the field general. He's going to drive and kick, or he's going to drive and score.
Yeah, and then the rest of the Bulldogs doing a great job rebounding, fundamental basketball, boxing out, stopping the second chance points for the Goddard all night long. They've had a few, but for the most part, just a great team effort tonight.
All right, Bulldogs facing the full court press. We'll get it into Sanchez. He's going to try to be trapped, but he just gets away from it so easily. Gets it to Thorpe, and they're just going to slow it down. Get it to Wesson. Wesson out top. Gets it back over to Barrera. Barrera puts it on the floor. Bounce pass back over here to Diego. Diego looking. He's going to drive by Mendoza. Has it tipped out of his hands, though. Turnover Bulldogs. They're 5th. And Reese comes up with it, goes the other direction, hands it off, and Esquivel goes in and scores. And then another timeout taken by the coach for Goddard. 1:16 to go in the ball game. And going in on that side was Zeke Esquivel. Nice pass there from Reese. And Goddard's done pretty good at that too. Zeke Esquivel with 12 points now. Jarek Mendoza has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. He's got 16. So 12 and 16. And of course you got Noah Reese. Reese with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 21 in the ball game. On the Bulldog side of things, we're scoring as well. Cameron Thorpe has 2 threes. He's 3 for 5 from the line. He's got a 2-point field goal, so he's got 11. Peyton Deans with 6. Goes up and scores. Diego Wesson is 1, 2, 3. He's 7 for 8 from the line with 2 3-pointers. So he's got 13, also in double digits. And then you got Nick, and I think he's got 32 right now. All right, so Bulldog basketball coming out of this timeout. And they still got some time on it. Bulldogs set on the floor ready to go, but there's still time winding here for the timeout. 6-point lead here. Bulldogs have gone back and forth between 3 up to as many as, I think 13 was their largest lead of the game. It's kind of been back and forth there. Goddard did have one lead in the game for just a moment. They got up by 1, and then the Bulldogs have led the entire way besides that 30 seconds or so. Sanchez trapped in the corner. He's going to get it across. It's going to be intercepted. No, Reese goes into the left side. His shot was changed there by Cameron Thorpe with a great rebound the other direction. But Diego Wesson with a huge rebound. Kicks it out to Thorpe in it. Sanchez backs it away from Schooley. Now Barrera. Barrera tries to dribble through, gets it to Diego Wesson. Over to Sanchez. Sanchez finally fouled. That'll be Schooley fouling out. And it'll put Nick Sanchez on. It's going to be the 10th, so he's going to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, head coach for Goddard was yelling foul him for about 7 or 8 seconds there. Bulldogs were doing a good job of just not letting them get right up on him before they passed it to get that easy foul.
That was the second rebound that I had for Diego Wesson. That one was a big one because we got another 15 seconds off the clock with that. And now I don't know why they're running the clock. Oh, because we had the fifth foul, so they give them a little bit of time to check in. So Jameel Cannon checks in for Schooley, who fouled out of the ball game. That was the 10th foul, so with the last 47 seconds here, the Bulldogs are in the double bonus. Nick Sanchez steps the line. His shot's going to be just a little long. One of the rare misses from the free throw line. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He is 8 for 10. He's shooting 80% right now from the free throw line is Sanchez. Now 9 for 11. And the Bulldogs going to put a little pressure on Reese, not let him get the ball. Wesson face guarding him all the way down. Quiros to the left side, looks at a screen, goes through it, goes around it. His shot up and no good, but he's fouled. So Barrera called with the block. That'll be the second on Jake. 4th team. The line will be Quiros. 70-67, Bulldogs with 8 seconds. Shot is long, no good. Coach Mondragon, they say the obvious. Box out. Oh, we didn't know, Coach.
Yeah.
Just a reminder. Shot is up and good. Didn't have to box out. He knocks it down. Bulldogs, Nick Mondragon. We're going to keep it right here. Try to explain again what's going to go on this week. So we know a couple things. Number one, the winner of this game plays Friday night at their home. We know that. So if Bulldogs win, then we got the district tournament championship Friday night. We don't know what time yet. Probably 6 or 7, somewhere in that range. And it'll be in Artesia. The other thing we know for sure is the girls play tomorrow night. The Artesia Lady Bulldogs play tomorrow night at home at 6 p.m. and the Lovington Lady Wildcats coming over for that game. From there, we just don't know. If the Lady Bulldogs win tomorrow night, then they play again Thursday night. If the Artesia Bulldogs lose tonight, then they play Thursday night at home. The girls will be if they were to win tomorrow night. And then if Bulldogs win this game, they're playing Friday night for sure. If they lose this game, but they win Thursday, then they play Friday night at Goddard. So if Goddard comes back tonight and wins, then the Bulldogs have to win Thursday, and then they'll play Friday night at Goddard. If the girls win tomorrow night, then they play Thursday at Goddard. They win that game, they travel to Portales Friday night. And we're going to try to cover them all. Depends on how we have to split up, but we're going to try to be there for everything. All right, we're coming out of the timeout, 74-68 Bulldogs. Thorpe will key it in. He'll bounce pass it to Sanchez. He's immediately fouled by Quiros. So Elijah Quiros with his second. Oh, that's his third. I missed a foul somewhere.
Nick is wincing a little bit there as Quiros, I think he got him a knee in the thigh.
Those always hurt.
Yeah.
So Nick Sanchez will step to the line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's 9 for 11 from the line so far in this ball game. Pretty good percentage. First one is up and good. 10 for 12 is Nick Sanchez from the free throw line. And Rhett Price checks back in. Escobar will take a seat for the Rockets. Wesson, Thorpe, Sanchez, Barrera, and the second one was missed by Nick. As I was trying to give everybody, Reese down the floor. Wesson tries to cut him off. Jumper is going to be up and good from the right side baseline for Noah Reese. 75-70, down the pass, down to Thorpe. He gets it across court to Barrera. Barrera fouls, so Jake will go to the line with 16 seconds.
So they keep doing that. Riley goes out of bounds, and it looks like he's going to inbound it. Then Sanchez comes in, long pass down the court.
All right, so coach going to talk to the players not shooting. Jake Barrera has 2 free throws to shoot. That foul was called on Jamil Cannon, his second. First free throw is going to be off the front of the rim, no good. It'd be nice to make all these, 75-70. Two possession game here, but 2 3-pointers put them ahead. So Barrera going to try to make this second one. 0 for 1 now from the line. Second one looks good. It is. 1 for 2. And he has 12 points, does Barrera. 3 of them 3-pointers. Quiros on the right side, gets hung up in the air, gets it to Reese. Reese looking for a long 3. It's off. And Schooley and that's off. Is that a foul or just out of bounds off of, wait.
He called. One called Bulldog ball, the other ref stepped in and said foul. And he called it on Riley Jarrett.
All right, that's Riley's 4th. No, that's his 5th. That's his 5th. I only had him with 3, but the score table had him with 5. He has 1 minute, or 30 seconds, I guess, to get a player in. All right, so he's going to get Peyton Deans in. He's going to talk to his players during this timeout here. All right, so who's going in? Peyton Deans. So Jarrett does foul out. Riley Jarrett ends up with 2 points. He had 8 rebounds, actually 9. I forgot to write that. I was thinking, who did I miss? And it was him. All right, so Goddard will get it in over the top to Reese. He pulls up for 3. He knocks it down. And that's the ball game. Artesia wins 76-73, as there was almost no time. They didn't even have to throw it in. And so that's where we end up, 76-73. Bulldogs are your 2022 district champions, District 4-4A, and they will play in the district tournament final Friday night at, well, we don't know what time yet. We're going to get the Goddard Chevrolet postgame show going. We'll be back with an interview with Coach Kirkwood, and then we will have some final stats for you. Stay tuned.
Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. From GM certified service and parts, body and paint repairs, to a great lineup of new Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC models, along with our hand-picked selection of new-to-you cars, trucks, and SUVs, we've got you covered. We invite you to come see us today for excellent customer service and the hassle-free buying experience you deserve. You'll find us right here on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia, where we've sat proudly for almost 97 years, or at GuyChevy.com.
Please pardon our dust as we move into our new facility at Artesia Animal Clinic. We've begun the process of moving into our exam room, surgery and treatment rooms, lab, x-ray, and larger kennels. We're so excited to be moving into our new facility, and we look forward to being better able to help care for your pets. Artesia Animal Clinic, now moving into our new clinic in the same location, 110 West Mahone, just north of Artesia Ford Sales.
Welcome back here to the Goddard Chevrolet postgame show, and as promised, joined by Coach Kirkwood. Congratulations, Coach. Big win.
I tell you what, another good one. Great crowd. You know, both teams had a great crowd, but I tell you what, we had a lot of good vocal support. We appreciate the cheerleaders being here, and just again, pretty good execution. We kind of lost a little bit of our execution there at the end, but still a great job.
Well, overall, the Bulldogs, we were talking about it. You guys, we scored 55 on Friday night. Tonight, 76. So that first half was really where it was at.
Yes.
Not very many missed shots in the first half.
Yeah, not too many, and you know, they're really a really good rebounding team. Up some of the offensive rebounds, but besides that, we're really pleased and happy with them.
All right, so you're the district champions for the tournament purposes. I know I talked to Coach Mondragon on the interview earlier, and he's kind of explained it to me. NMAA says Lovington, Goddard, Artesia combined co-district champs, but then this game tonight was the play-in for the district championship.
Yeah,
you guys play Friday night.
Friday night. So
at the pit.
That's exactly right. So, man, let's have everybody get out there. And again, great job supporting. Let's continue to do it.
Thank you, Coach. We'll see you guys Friday night.
All right, appreciate it. Thank y'all.
All right, Bulldog fans, we're going to go ahead and continue the break here. When we come back, we'll have some final stats for you. Artesia Bulldogs, the big stat, Artesia wins 76-73. Stay tuned here on the Guy Chevrolet postgame show. Stats coming up.
Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency. Auto and home, life and health, personal and commercial. Bonds too, since 1925, we have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency.
Chaos Cafe is the place to kick your taste buds in the face. With some of the best food around, including a big breakfast that can scratch that itch. Whether you're fiending for French toast or begging for biscuits, they've got you covered. Plus, great lunch specials, signature burgers, and some of the most satisfying portions in the galaxy. Chaos Cafe backs the Bulldogs and the student athletes that work hard and play harder. Open Monday through Saturday from 5:30 till 2 at 501 South 1st in Artesia. Put a little chaos in your day with Chaos Cafe, and go Bulldogs.
Kane Electrical Supply is your number one distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Sledding, iDeck, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn.
Hey Bulldog fans, I'm Pastor Nolan Frederick with Catalyst Church. We're cheering the Bulldogs on to another victory, and we would love the opportunity to tell you about the victory you can have in Jesus Christ. I invite you to join us at Catalyst Church on Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. The dress is casual, the teaching is helpful, the music rocks, and your kids will have a blast. We hope to see you this Sunday at Catalyst Church at 13th and Hermosa in Artesia. Go Bulldogs!
The Artesia Bulldogs and the Goddard Rockets went at it tonight. It was a great game, great atmosphere, and the big thing is the Bulldogs win the game tonight. The final score 76-73. For the Goddard Rockets, Damian Aragon ended up with 6 points. Elijah Kidros with 6 as well. Mitchell Schooley had a bucket with 2 points. Zeke Esquivel in double digits. He had 12, and Jarek Mendoza also in double digits. He hit 2 threes and 5 two-pointers, so he had 16 in the ball game. Leading the way was the big man in the middle, number 22, Noah Reese. He had 10 after one. He ended up scoring 16 points in the second half and ends up with a total score of 26 points for the Goddard Rockets. For our Artesia Bulldogs, we had 4 players in double digits, and so that's an outstanding offensive game. Cameron Thorpe ended up with 11 points. He also had 4 rebounds and 1 assist. Peyton Deans was 6 points. Diego Wesson was one of those 4 with double digits. He went 7 for 8 from the free throw line, which are big, and he ended up having 13 points. Jake Barrera had 3 3-pointers. He ended up with 12 points in the ball game. And then Michael Malone, I skipped over him and didn't mean to. He had 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal, and that all came in a bunch, Robbie, and we talked about that. Michael coming in off the bench, and just in like a 3-minute span, he got all that done. Really, really awesome to see. Those 2 rebounds led to getting him down the floor, and then assists, and he also had a takeaway. Barrera, with those 12 points, also had a rebound and an assist. Riley Jarrett and Japheth Zamarone, not a lot of scoring tonight, but big rebounds and great defense by those 2 young men. They both ended up with a bucket, 2 free throws for Jarrett and a 2-point field goal for Zamarone. Riley Jarrett had 9 rebounds to lead the team in rebounds, and Zamarone had 4, and Japheth also with an assist. But the man that led the way in scoring for either team and led the way for the Artesia Bulldogs, Nick Sanchez, the point guard, he had 32 points. He was, and I'm going to count these again to make sure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 for 13 from the line was Nick Sanchez. So 10 of his 32 came from the free throw line. He also had 2 rebounds. And here's the other thing, and Robbie, you talked about this, 5 assists for Nick Sanchez in the game, also scoring 32 points. And he also had 3 takeaways, so 3 steals. Goddard, I had them turning it over a total of 10 times in the ball game as the Bulldogs. I had them turning it over 10 times. The final score, and that's the big stat, 76-73. All right, so any final words, Robbie? Any final thoughts? We got Artesia tomorrow night. In Artesia as the Lady Bulldogs host the Lovington Wildcats.
Well, the Artesia Bulldogs came out tonight, and their game plan was pretty simple. He went with an 8-man rotation, and he put Wesson and Zamaron and Deans on Noah Reese, and they followed him anywhere on the court, wherever. And then everybody else. And then Goddard came out and said, we're not going to let Nick Sanchez beat us at the 3-point line. And Nick will take what you give him. And then the rest of the Bulldogs, as you mentioned, we see a team effort from the Bulldogs. Just not Nick Sanchez.
Right.
He gets it going.
He's the catalyst.
Yeah, he's the catalyst. He's the engine. But the other players, it doesn't matter if you're the engine or not. If you don't have a good surrounding cast that are really good ball players, and Bulldogs don't win that game tonight. So really, really well coached tonight. Team effort, disciplined ball on the Bulldogs' part.
I agree with all of that. So Bulldogs win. They play Friday night at the Pit in the final district tournament game. They are the district champs, so they get the 2 byes. And then the girls' side, as I've said multiple times, they play tomorrow night, 6 p.m. at Bulldog Pit. Artesia Lady Bulldogs hosting the Lady Wildcats. Come out, let's fill the gym with orange, and will the team on to a victory. Here tonight, Robbie, I'm going to say it. I said it at half. I'm going to say it again. Tremendous crowd. Tremendous job of game by both teams. They both played tough. Great job by the cheerleaders for Artesia. Great job by the referees. I thought they were really consistent,
Yeah.
and that's all you can ask of refs is just be as consistent as possible, and I thought they were. And then, of course, a great job by you, Gene Dow, Tanner, and Roy, as always here on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. So on behalf of those guys, I want to say thank you for tuning in here, and we'll see you tomorrow night at the Pit. Come out and support them, but if you're somewhere else in the world, of course, tune in here. We'll see you tomorrow night.
That concludes this broadcast of Bulldog Sports on KSVP AM and FM and at KSVPTV.com. Bulldog Sports on KSVP AM and FM